Hello, Megan. My name is Megan, and I'm going to talk today about Alfred Adler and the inferiority complex. Here is a picture of Mr. Adler. Okay, inferiority complex. The APA definition is a basic feeling of inadequacy and insecurity deriving from actual or imagined physical or psychological deficiency. So basically, not feeling like enough, feeling less than others. All right. Adler believed that our interactions with family, peers, and others would influence one's feelings of inferiority or superiority. So basically, just saying that our connections and like our communications and our relationships with others would be kind of the source of where we would feel either less than or greater than. He thought that birth order had a predictable impact on these feelings. Kind of people's birth orders and kind of how they were raised would kind of have patterns. And so he thought that's pretty interesting. So he looked more into that. All human behavior is motivated by these feelings of inferiority, with the unconscious goal of moving from inferior to superior, which I thought was really interesting. I had no idea that was really even a thing. And when I thought about it, I thought, oh, that actually kind of makes sense. If that was kind of like the motivation and kind of like why we did what we did. So I thought that was really cool and something I had never thought about before. Striving is natural compensation to overcome the feelings of being inferior by finding situations where one can excel. And the feeling of inferiority could be a healthy stimulant to growth and development. But as everything can become unhealthy when this sense of inadequacy begins to impact ability to live functional and healthy lives. And like I said, that kind of with anything, as soon as it takes over your ability to function as a normal human, as soon as it starts to kind of become obsessive, that's when it becomes unhealthy, when it becomes problematic. And I know that there are times in my life when I have definitely felt this way and have felt like, okay, what can I do to be better? And have worked really hard, or maybe add a little perfectionism into my personality, trying to show up in ways that would help me feel like I was excelling or reaching goals that I saw other people reaching. So this did resonate with me, and I thought it was something I hadn't really thought about on a psychological level, more just maybe like on a social level or a pop culture kind of level, like, oh, we're all trying to like compete, and like the men with the big trucks, and they're, I don't know, the guys who go to the gym are trying to show off this because they have an inferiority complex. So it's kind of cool to hear the psychology behind it and see how it's related to birth order. And it was something that was just kind of fun for me to dive into and learn a little bit more about. And let's go ahead and finish with this fun little comic strip. It says, everyone else's inferiority complex is better than mine. And I just kind of laughed about that. All right. Well, thank you for watching. And that's all.